Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a video about the history of 71,000 Duke of Gloucester. Duke of Gloucester was built in 1954 at Crewe Works as a prototype Standard Class 8 locomotive to replace LMS Princess Class number 46202 Princess Anne, which had recently been involved in the Harrow and Wealdstone rail disaster of 1952. In its working life, it was a poor steamer and was inefficient, mainly due to the chimney and blast pipe being too small and incorrectly dimensioned firebed air inlet dampers, meaning it was unpopular for crews, making it only have an 8-year working life with British Railways. None of these problems were diagnosed until after its withdrawal in 1962. It was designed to run from London Euston to Scotland, but due to the issues, it ended up usually running on the North Wales coastline from Crewe to Holyhead. After its withdrawal in November 1962, it went to Barry Scrapyard in late 1967 for 7 years before being bought for £4,950 by a group of enthusiasts, creating the 71,000 Preservation Society. The locomotive was moved to the Great Central Railway in Loughborough. It was here where the Duke commenced a long overhaul, which included correcting the original design flaws, remanufacturing missing parts, and installing modern safety equipment for mainline operation. The Duke returned to steam on the Great Central Railway in May 1986. Four years after its return to steam, it returned to the main line, and after its modifications in its overhaul, it had turned into a super steamer. For the next 7 years, it ran on the main line, including a run over Shap in 1995, and got to the summit with the highest speed attained by a heavy train. In the 1990s, the Duke was withdrawn and not in steam for roughly 15 years, until its overhaul was completed in 2004. In 2005, the locomotive set a steam record over Shap, with an average speed of 63 miles per hour, with a load of 13 coaches. On a rail tour in 2007, from Carnforth to Carlisle, it had to be stopped at Penrith with leaking boiler tubes in the firebox, and had to have a short overhaul, and returned again the following year. The Duke was withdrawn in 2013 and headed to Tyseley in 2015 for another overhaul. After a 10-year overhaul, the Duke returned this year in 2025 and headed to the Severn Valley Railway for testing. After its testing was complete, it headed back to its base at Crewe and had a few mainline test runs before being painted, and hauled its first mainline rail tour after its overhaul on the 6th of November. The locomotive has now hauled 2 more public rail tours at the time of making this video. It will now be a regular with Locomotive Services Limited. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.